almost Thanksgiving weekend. I have to say I'm pretty excited about Thanksgiving weekend because the kids are off of school for a few days, and so we can all just kind of relax. Nobody has to get up early. Well, I have to get up early. There's always milking, goat milking. We made mozzarella cheese today. I'm super excited about that. And we have a really good homemade pizza crust recipe, and so we're using some of the whey, you know, curds and whey, right? So we're using some of the whey in the pizza dough. So I'll cut away here and show you some of the mozzarella stretching. That was kind of interesting and fun. We're stretching and folding and salting and making fresh mozzarella cheese with our goat's milk. How awesome is that? That's kind of the farm highlight of the day. But I want to know how you're doing with your Inara shawls. On the knit along that we're doing in the group, you know, it's been like 3 weeks since we started. Some people didn't get their yarn right away, so there's no time frame. I mean, you knit when you can and you do it when you can. But I want to show you what I've got going on mine. I hope to finish mine up this weekend. And then the next video that you'll see from me will hopefully be showing how to block and how to, you know, how I'm going to finish mine up. So I'm on my 9th color, or my 9th lace panel or section, you know, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to try to show you this. It's not blocked, so keep in mind the lace sections are kind of wrinkly because it's not blocked out. It will definitely, you know, it'll block out better. So we have this lovely darker, lighter, you know, turquoise green, I don't know what you call that. Anyway, it gets darker and darker as we go toward the center because I chose to do mine a little bit opposite. And then here's the middle, or that was the middle back there. And lighter, 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 see? So I'm pretty excited about my wrap. So all right, look for the next video early next week, depending on how much knitting I get done over the holiday weekend, getting that finished up. But today I want to talk about frogging. Frogging is different than righteous ripping. However, the two terms can be kind of interchangeable. So you can have epic frogging, but I want to talk about kind of letting go of that notion that once you start a project, you, oh my God, better finish it. You don't have to do that. Knitting should be something that you do that makes you happy, that makes you satisfied, that makes you, it's kind of a zen thing to do, you know. Of course, we all have projects that are super challenging or that are difficult or teach you a new technique and it stretches your brain a little. So that's awesome. But it should be something that you enjoy. You know, if you're knitting something that doesn't make you happy, rip that sucker out. I mean, really, there's no reason. Because especially if you're knitting something for someone else. I know people say, well, I'm committed to do this and it's a timeline and they're okay, let's talk about holiday knitting some more. You feel like you have these self-imposed deadlines. Like you're going to knit X, Y, and Z for all these people, 1, 2, 3. But if it doesn't make you happy, if it feels like a chore, you're putting some bad juju into that knitting and you don't want to do that, right? You want to knit for someone because you love them and you're thinking about that person while you're knitting it and you're putting a lot of yourself into that. And so you want it to be good energy. You don't want it to be stress juju, right? Yeah, no, don't do that. So I'm issuing you a Thanksgiving weekend frogging challenge. Okay, here's your challenge. If you've been knitting for a while, and many of you have, so this may not apply to you if you're a beginner knitter. But keep it in mind for in the future when you're not a beginner knitter. We all have things we've knitted and we're like, yeah, you know, and they're projects that are in hibernation and we're like, yeah, I'm just not digging it anymore. I liked it and now I don't. And maybe things went awry, stuff went wrong. I don't. Frog it. Honestly, that's your challenge for this weekend. Get rid of something that's holding you back, that's not good energy, that you don't want to work on anymore. Frog it, rip it, have an epic righteous rip. There's a video about that. I'm going to post a link to that in the upper right-hand corner. And I want you to watch the epic righteous ripping that my mother and I did on this shawl. Many of you have seen that, but that's what I'm talking about. So frog that sucker, righteous rip it, get rid of it. Here's an example, and I'm going to do it this weekend. So in this big bag, I started the Veronica sweater, and I thought I would like it. But you know, the more I kind of knitted it, the more I didn't like it. And then I didn't like how it looked on me, and I didn't like how it looked in the back. And I'm not feeling it anymore. But you know what? I've already put like, I don't know how many hundreds and hundreds of yards of yarn into it. And so then people are going to say, well, you've already done so much work. But you know what? If I don't love it and I'm not going to wear it, who gives a crap how much work I've done? Because if I don't love it and it's going to sit in my closet, then it doesn't matter, right? It served its purpose. It was Netflix knitting, or it kept me busy when I attended something, or I mean, whatever. It's big. And I need the needles back. So it's going. All right. So I've got this whole thing. I don't even know which way is up anymore, right? I don't even know what the hell that is. Okay. This thing is big. Like, I think I need to make it into a blanket. Look at it. I think, okay, wait. It's upside down. All right. It has a shawl collar. So that must be the top-ish, kind of. What the hell? I don't even know. It needs to go away. It has been vexing me sitting in this bag nigh unto a year. Okay, maybe not quite that long, but many, many months. It needs to go away. So, my challenge to you is join me in a frogging effort. Join me in frogging things that are holding you back, man. It's going. Okay, I'll just show you. We'll start. Just so you see I'm committed. I'm going to take my needle. I'm reclaiming. Oh, there's a stitch marker. You know, I could use that back too. Just saying. All right, let me find the other end here. Here we go. So I'm going to get my needles back, which is going to make me happy. And then I'm thinking this needs to be a blankie. Or, I don't know. If you're wondering, if you want to drop me suggestions, I'm all about that. Drop me suggestion comments. The yarn is Lion Brand Scarfy. So it's, I think, acrylic. Oh, the horror. No, okay, it's 22% wool, 78% acrylic. But it's super soft, and I just liked the color fade. So it could be a blanket. It could be, I don't know. I could make 10,000 beanies with it. No. Okay, probably 10 beanies. I don't know. How many beanies do I need? See, that's the thing. I don't need clutter. I'm reading a book called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I am a clutter problem person. For real. I have problems with clutter. So, in an effort to deal with some of that, we're frogging this puppy. I'm going to re-cake it. I'll probably put it on the scanner and let it sit for a day or two, and then recake it. So, here's the end. Here's the end. Where's the end? Okay, there's where I pulled the needles out. Oh, look. See? I want you to join me in frogging something that needs to be done. And the reason that's so liberating is then when you have all these nifty little cakes of yarn that you can reclaim and do something else with that you will enjoy, it's liberating. It's like the whole thing never happened. It's like knitting allows you to have do-overs. Frogging allows you to have do-overs, right? What else can you do in your life that you get do-overs? Where, seriously, it's like it never happened. But it did happen because it happened up here and you learn from it. You learn from it and then you release it. Right. So that's my challenge for you this weekend. Frog something that's sitting in your corner or sitting in a bin or sitting in a Rubbermaid tub or whatever. Frog that puppy. Have a righteous rip. It's cathartic. It's liberating. Do that and research yourself a brand new pattern and start over. All right, y'all. I really appreciate your support. I want you to have a lovely holiday with your families. If Thanksgiving is something that well, maybe some of my international friends are not doing Thanksgiving. I know Canada already had their Thanksgiving. Anyway, it's all about for us, it's about spending time together. So I will be offline much of the weekend because, you know, Thanksgiving for us is about pie and family board games. All right. Take care, you guys. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you're going to frog and what you're going to do for a new project. And if you have ideas for me, I'd love to drop me a comment and let me know ideas for my hundreds of yards of Lion Brand Scarfy yarn. All right. As always, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you.